And one thing we can't do is let anything steal our joy, let anything steal our happiness. But sometimes you have to fight for your joy, and you have to fight for your peace, and you have to fight for your tranquility when it's being threatened or being confronted with outside forces. So tonight we want to bring our own demonstration to the table. We're not scientists, we're not psychologists, we're not doctors, we're not philosophers. We are two people who love God, two people who love people, and believe that unfortunately the shaking had to happen in order for some things to be disrupted. So we're gonna come from a little different angle tonight than we normally do. My baby coming. We want to talk about covenant versus culture. Ooh.
Okay.
All right. So, anything you want to say to him before we kick it off?
I'm just saying hi, everybody.
So let's dive into it. This is something that we wrote on this end.
So you all remember who this is, right? This is Fantasia. For those of you who are not familiar with Fantasia, Fantasia, many years ago, had performed on the popular TV show American Idol. She has such a raspy, distinctive voice that it really wooed the audience, and she won. And she was able to get a recording contract, and she got many, a lot of publicity. She performed around the world. She got acting stuff, a lot of different things happened in her life. So she was placed in a position, Mishpachah, to be in not just the music industry, but the entertainment, like movie, entertainment, all different aspects of entertainment industry. And she knows a lot of different entertainers like herself, okay? So think along the lines of Queen Esther being placed at such a time as this. Now listen carefully. So this is her husband next to her, and they're just discussing the recent events, okay?
I think it'll speak for itself. Change, the type of lasting change that we as a people desire, will not come from outside sources until it has taken root and has been birthed from within each and every one of us first. By that we mean that, yes, there are clearly laws in place that need to be amended, oppressive systems that need to be disrupted, racial double standards that must be uprooted, racist cops that need to be exposed, removed, and charged accordingly, media propagated motives that can no longer be given access into our homes and mindsets at the cost of our dollars. We are beyond tired, enraged, and unwilling to accept any more excuses regarding equality, which is ordained by God and cannot be delegated and rationed out by any man. Inside of a nation that was built on our backs, our creativity, and only repaid with unjustified bloodshed. And while our country is once again facing unrest and social turbulence, we also cannot allow this opportunity to pass without shedding more light on these current events and address the unspoken hard truth that some seem unwilling to address on their platforms. Our covenant with our Heavenly Father was established when He empowered us Black people with the name Israel and labeled us as His peculiar people. And the etymology of peculiar means belonging exclusively to one being.
Did you all see that, Mishpachah? The brother just declared, let me bring it back a little bit. He knows that we are Israel. And his wife knows that she is an Israelite. Listen again.
Events and address the unspoken hard truth that some seem unwilling to address on their platforms. Our covenant with our Heavenly Father was established when He empowered us Black people with the name Israel and labeled us as His peculiar people.
And He labeled us as His peculiar people.
And the etymology of peculiar means belonging exclusively to one being, special and particular. And He also laid out the blessings and curses that we can expect if we chose to disobey His commandments. While we are hurting, exhausted, and boiling with emotion.
Notice that he also identified the blessings and the curses likewise, Mishpachah.